I'm back at it again. I'm here to talk to you about what is going on because clearly I I'm not freaked out, but I know that it's getting crazy and people are acting like, it's business as usual when it is clearly not. So let's get into it. First of all, we have the fact that on 4/3, the Statue of Liberty, which is really Apollo, had lightning coming out of its torch. Then we had today in New York City and Jersey and Pennsylvania, an earthquake, a 4.8 earthquake, 4.8 Richter scale earthquake. Okay, now that earthquake happened twice in New York City, one in the 11 o'clock hour, one in the 5 o'clock hour, right? Then we have the fact that the eclipse is coming on 4/8. Everybody thinks it's the end of the world or it's something crazy. It's not the end of the world, but it is something significant. But let's get into some other things that are happening biblically that no one's paying attention to. The Euphrates River is drying up. They talked about that in Revelations. It's not fully dried up yet, but it's getting there. Jerusalem is about to build a temple in November, the third temple that they reference in Revelations. And the fact that the Middle East is at war again, Israel's at war again. We got a lot of stuff going on, okay? And I'm wondering why everybody's acting like it's all good in the hood. Okay, so let's talk about 4/8 and what's happening on 4/8. 4/8 is the eclipse, and everybody's been talking about, oh, it's the apocalypse, oh, Jesus is coming, and yada, yada, yada. Now, Jesus is coming, but that's not what this is, okay? And you know what's really funny? When they do a whole episode about this stuff on Simpsons, and Simpsons predictions are always coming true, looks kind of funny. All the schools are being closed, not in New York City, of course, but schools in Texas, Ohio, New York State, or upstate, all the Catholic schools are closing. And not only that, they've given warnings about cellular outages, Wi-Fi outages to be prepared, traffic. It's such a big phenomenon, right? And all around social media, people are giving prophetic messages, prophetic warnings, right? Yeah, good stuff. Now, what's really weird is NASA. NASA is launching 3 rockets that they're calling APEP or APEP, also known as, and that's the Egyptian name for it, also known as Apophis, or what we can call Apollo. And I don't know if you know who Apollo is, but Apollo, Apophis, APEP are all the same deity or demon. Satan. So APEP is supposed to send, they're supposed to send APEP, which is the 3 rockets, into the sun during the eclipse. This is what NASA plans to do, and they named it APEP, which I think is so odd. But let's talk about what APEP is. So APEP was the Egyptian god of darkness, or of chaos, and he was the complete polar opposite of the personification of order, and his chief goal was to bring darkness and kill the sun god Ra. Okay, and he took the form of the serpent. So who does that sound like? And so now NASA's going to send these rockets, and they say they're sending the rockets so that they can get information about the sun during the eclipse and the ionosphere, right? And so what was given to me by God was Revelations 9:1-2. And the 5th angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven, and unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, and as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded to them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither anything green, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. Okay, so people are like, oh, it's going to be the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, but it's significant because the eclipse is really showing that there's going to be a connection between the spiritual realm and the physical realm, in which we are about to see evil unleashed on this earth like we've never seen it before. We're going to see things with our physical eyes that are spiritual that are going to be unbelievable. And I'm not a psychic, I'm not a prophet, but I'm saying that it's clear. Even the Bible says that the smoke will cover the sun, okay? the moon will cover the sun. It will be eclipsed and it will bring darkness. We are going to have darkness for a short period of time. But even with that being said, most people are not paying attention. Most people think it's just like, oh, it's an eclipse, yay. It's the fourth and final eclipse. If you don't know what that is, I cannot explain. I only have 90 seconds. But the government, the media, they have been preparing us for this in movies. They come out even with this demon face syndrome. Look it up. I can't explain it, but they're just saying that people are randomly going to have demon face characteristics. And if they're people don't usually just have demon face characteristics. Their ears are going to go from rounded to pointed, all of these things. And the whole point is choose this day who you're going to serve. Like, just make a choice, because at the end of the day, you need to wake up. What is coming is here. It is going to be here, and you need to be aware and not be like, oh, it's just some random thing that happened. No, it's here. It's going to be in your face. Make a choice, because you don't have a lot of time.